Hi, welcome to KartTV. I'm Nils Schneider, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite spring dishes, the strawberry and spinach salad. Alright, so traditionally a strawberry and spinach salad has a balsamic vinaigrette. I'm going to show you guys a really easy way to do it today. So what I'm going to do firstly is I'm going to actually use my bullet blender that I used in the last video. We're going to grab 2 cloves of garlic. We're just going to crush them. And this just makes it easier to peel them. And then these will go right into the blender. All right, so now that you've added your garlic, we're gonna add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. That's just gonna ease the blending process. Just enough for it to blitz. We're gonna grab our base. We're gonna go right on top. All right, so now that we've blitzed up our garlic just a little bit, we're gonna add in our oil, we're gonna add in our mustard, and a little bit of black pepper as well. So what I really like to do with a balsamic vinaigrette, it's super simple. I just go 1-to-1 extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegar. I then also am gonna add a little bit of shallot at the end, but we don't wanna add it firstly into the blender because it gets really intense of a flavor. So we're just gonna actually brunoise the shallot and add it in afterwards. So we'll grab our blitzed garlic. We're gonna add in our extra virgin. We're gonna add in our balsamic. Again, making sure we're going 1-to-1 here. Now the best part about this recipe is if you want it a little bit more intense, you just add a little bit more. Black pepper, Dijon, just about a teaspoon is fine. And we'll just add a little bit of sea salt. Okay. We're gonna grab that again and blitz it again. Now when we're at this stage, the oil is gonna emulsify really quickly, so what we wanna do is we just wanna do a quick little pulse and just keep an eye on it as we're going. All right, so now that it's pulsed and it's smooth, you can see that it's pretty much emulsified. It'll actually hold its emulsification for a couple hours. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna brunoise our shallot and we're gonna add it into our vinaigrette. Take off that top layer. All right, so now that you've brunoised your shallots, you're just gonna add them right into your vinaigrette. And then you can just kind of fold it in or use a spoon if you wish. All right, so now that you've done your dressing, we're gonna move on to processing the other garnishes. So today I've got some pecans. You can use walnut, you can use any kind of nut you wish. And then I'm also gonna add in a little bit of red onion. This just adds a little bit of freshness and a little bit of crunch to it. And then we're gonna process our strawberries here. So I just like to take off the greens, just kind of give them a little twist. And then if you're really kind of finicky about the green part here, you can just kind of take off as little as possible, just so you got a nice clean strawberry like that. And we'll just keep doing the same. All right, and then I like to kind of cut them into 1/8 or quarters, or essentially however you feel. It's really totally up to you. I'm gonna process my red onion. I'm just gonna cut it into little julienne slices here, just for added texture to the salad. So, clean this part off. Okay, so we've got our pecans, we've got our strawberries that have been processed, we've got our red onion that we've processed. I've also got a little bit of feta cheese here, and if you're vegan, there's a lot of great options out there. Just check your local markets. All right, so now that we've got all of our ingredients, we're gonna grab our bowl, we're gonna add in our spinach. Now again, you can use salad tongs or whatever you prefer. I just kind of use my hands. We'll add a little bit of our vinaigrette. Again, a little goes a long way with this vinaigrette. It's quite intense. So we're just gonna kind of mix that around. If you wish, you can use a spoon. I'm just using my hands. I'm just gonna rinse these. And then once you've coated your spinach nicely, we're gonna add in some of our pecans to the mix. We're gonna add in some of our strawberries to the mix, and a little bit of the red onion and the feta. Okay. We're gonna give that a good stir, and then we can plate our salad. And you can kind of add a little more garnish on the top if you feel as well. Now, I really find with this, you don't want overly sweet strawberries. You do want a contrast of sweet and salty, but at the same time, you do want them to have a little bit of sourness to them. So if you can get them beforehand, a little bit before they're too ripe, that's fantastic. Thanks for tuning into KartTV. I'm Nils Schneider, and this is one of my favorite spring dishes, the strawberry and spinach salad.